Don't think about it, just do it. But alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. I shouldn't be putting all these bottles on here with the labels and whatnot. So, okay, just like I promised. So every time around this year, every year around this time, it's spring, right? So we spring forward. You know, in the winter time, you need but I want like comfort food. So that's when I eat all the heavy foods, right? Steak and a lot of meat, period, and meaty kind of meals. But I don't normally eat like that all year round. There comes a point in a year where I like to clean out my body and then start eating light. So in the spring months leading into the summer, because summertime, you want to be your finest, your fittest. It's the time where we party the most, as in socialize, go out and see people, and you go places. I want to be able to go to like a pool party or go to an event where I can have my shirt open or just not feel so bloated walking around. So here is the solution for that has worked for years for me, right? In Jamaica, we call this a washout. You're going to wash out your belly. So this starts off with a lime, one lime. I have a knife that I can use to cut the lime in half, and I will cut my lime in half now, right? So I cut my lime in half. All right. Half of this lime is probably going to be squeezed into this glass of water. Now, for the glass of water, I don't use too much water because you have to swallow all this stuff. And I find that once I mix in the Epsom salt or the magnesium sulfate, once I mix the magnesium sulfate into the water, it has a bitter taste to it. It is so bitter that I would prefer to suck on a lime than to actually stomach that taste. Now, I'm going to drink some of this water down because I don't want to have to swallow all this when it's mixed with the magnesium sulfate, right? So it's about as much as I can take right there. Give you an idea of how much water. And then for the magnesium sulfate, please be careful. When you go to the store, they have the one that has like some kind of coloring on it. I've seen it come in purple and I've seen it come in red and other colors, and it will say for soaking, meaning to soak your body, your aches and sprains. It's not to be consumed orally. You're not supposed to mix it and drink it like I'm telling you now. So when you go to the store, you look for magnesium sulfate or Epsom salt. Make sure that you get the one that says saline laxative. Ooh, pardon my sneeze. Make sure you get the one that says saline laxative. Okay? If it says saline laxative, then that's the one that you can take and you can use internally. And there are instructions on the back of how to use it as a laxative. Well, we're going to go ahead and blow everything out. Let me tell you, I'm taking this now, and I have about 5 hours to pick my daughter up from school. And in 5 hours, I'll probably still feel like I need to use the bathroom every now and then, but I won't be full blast on go, so I can control it. But after taking this the way I take it, for the next 2 to 3 hours, I'm going to be, pardon my language, but I call this peeing out the ass, right? Because out of the rectum will come water at some point. The goal is to start off with this. After I take it, then I will drink a whole lot of water, which I'll explain to you after. So here we go. And we put the saline laxative in the water. It depends on how strong you can take it, but I would say for a grown person, an adult, I normally go with a full tablespoon, and I will probably do about 4 full tablespoons of that. I've gone up to 7 full tablespoons before. So today I'll probably do 4. Right? So I'll do 4 tablespoons. Mix it around real well. And it takes a while for those particles to melt. This is, you know what's funny? This is something, right? That this drink, every time I think about using it, I start going, oh. You know when you're about to throw up because you know something's so bad? I don't know. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like the taste of it. So someone said, SouFlo, why don't you squeeze the lemon into it while you mix it? It will be easier to go down. So I normally use half of the lemon, squeeze it into the mixture, just to cut that bitter, because it's bitter. Just to cut that bitter taste. Shout out to all the people who love sugar and like a lot of sweet stuff. They drink sodas and they like a lot of sugar, a lot of candy bars and all that. I'm afraid of those things. I'm afraid of those things because I don't want to have diabetes. I've seen the effects of diabetes and I'm trying to do my best to stay away from it. So normally and naturally, I don't drink sodas anyways. It's not a part of my diet. You will never catch a soda bottle in my house. I don't buy sodas. I don't buy it when I'm out. Even if I go to a fast food restaurant and I order burgers and fries, I'll tell them to hold the soda. If they don't have any juice there, hold the soda. So I squeeze that half, right? And I'll mix it out. You're trying to get those tiny particles. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it close up. Let that settle for a minute. Nah, you probably can't see it. But it has like grains. And you want all those grains to be dissolved. Because when this thing goes into your mouth and it's grainy, Alright. And then I'll save the next half of the lime so I can eat it after I'm done downing this. Now, here's the rough part, because you're going to have to try to down this in one go, right? Let me open my bottle of water. I'm going to be drinking about 1 gallon of water within the next 3 hours. That gallon of water will help to flush. And eventually, when I go to the bathroom and sit on the toilet, whatever I pass out will look as clear as this bottle of water right here. So it'll go from poop to just brown water to just clear, and it's passing through. That way I know everything is out and I'm completely clean on the inside. We'll talk about that more. So here we go. Don't think about it, just do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, I'm sorry, I got it. 1, 2, 3, go. Woo. Ooh, that was bad. It wasn't so bad. So this water now, I normally follow it up with water. There's some grains in the bottom of my cup, which I'm gonna consume as well, because I don't want it to go to waste. And I actually want to get the full effect of this. Springtime, y'all. Time to clean up. Springtime doesn't normally mean just cleaning your house. It also means cleaning your insides out, right? So we're clean from the inside out. Health is wealth. A lot of diseases start, well, scientifically they say, I'm not a doctor by any means, but scientifically they've proven that all sickness starts in the gut. And some of us are holding stuff in that we ate a long time ago. It just stopped right there and we haven't passed it out, right? So I look at this as this is a way to actually pass out some of that stuff that's sitting in your gut, just there, rotting, pieces of rotten meat, whatever else it is. You know, my uncles would say to me when I was growing up, when you fart and the fart is like really stink, it's because there's rotten meat sitting in your intestines. And as I got older, I got to find out that that's actually true. So here we go, and I'll finish this up. Wow. I wouldn't normally eat a lime, but I'm telling you, I so don't like this taste that a lime tastes good right now, okay? So there you have it. There you have it. And then I'll follow that up by consuming a lot of water right behind it. And you just do your water in parts. In about 20 minutes to 30 minutes, I'll have to run to the bathroom because everything will be coming out. And once it starts, then every time I use the bathroom, I'll drink a glass to 2 glasses of water to aid it going through my system. Right, so that's all you need. Some magnesium sulfate. Make sure you get the one that says can be used for saline laxative, not the one that says for soaking only. Pay attention to the package, right? I got this from Walmart. This costs $1.75. And then a lime. You're gonna need it because the taste. And then a glass, a moderate amount of water. Mix in 4 to 7 tablespoons. All right, and then you follow it up with a whole lot of water, up to a gallon of water, for the next 3 to 4 hours. And I'll tell y'all how this is going later on. Alright, I'll catch you on the next video. Hit the like button. Tell me if you've ever done this kind of cleanse before, and if it's something that you normally do, and if it works for you. And I'll catch y'all on the next video, man. I'm out. Peace.